All right, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to the stream. Hope everyone's doing okay. Well, we are here. We are ready to go. I don't think I'm on mute. I'm not. Let's do this. Oh, we are getting this started. All right, Teddy, come on over here. We get you all set up so you can be seen. All right, we're here. Hello. Go. All right. So let's do this. We got some questions. We got some work. We got a lot of stuff to do today. Big test tomorrow. Big test tomorrow. That's all right. You guys are ready. No fear psychology. It's going to be easy. It's going to be easy. Bam. Let's get this party started. Come here. Get some questions. Yeah. Yeah. What is happening in the chat, guys? What are we doing? I'm just going to ignore most of the chat right now. Y'all talking a bunch of nonsense. Alright, this is the music. Went with some classic today. Not really classic, but you know, this is my music of choice. I'm having trouble getting it to the right volume so it's quiet. Yeah, come here. There we go. We're good. All right, no big deal. But I haven't heard anyone compliment the new hood setup. I can't believe you just said that. I am 100% a millennial, and I demand the respect that my generation deserves. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Demand it. All right. Started with an old question just to keep you guys on your toes, get you ready. Yes, but reticular formation is what I am looking for. Listen, yeah. Thank you, Dalton. Thank you. Somebody complimented the very cool, very chic upgrade that didn't take me 6 hours to do. It only took me like 2 minutes. It was so easy. It was so easy. Yeah. Wow, Sakshi. Wow. Listen, it's going to be a long World Geo Review. Yeah. One of my freshmen. I don't know which one you are, but let's do it. We can ask some questions about Africa or Asia. We're ready. We are ready. All right, here we go. Yeah. Sakshi and I, we're just gonna be duking out. She doesn't have the guts to say it in class, but she's feeling pretty confident behind that computer screen. Behind the computer screen. I'm ready. Hey, I'm not even concerned. I'm not scared. I know who's in charge of the grade. Who's in charge of the grades? This guy. This guy. All right, here we go. Let's get some questions. Uh. Uh. Listen, you wanna Sakshi wants to play with fire. She's gonna have to deal with the flames. Oh yeah. Oh no, I'm ready to trade hands, as you kids would say. Pass hands. I'm ready. Mm-mm. Yeah, Drew, we can talk about that. Sure. So the other thing I can't figure out on the stupid, like the thing that I was working on most of the time. Oh, Sakshi, bring it, lady, bring it. I'm so ready to box, to to I don't know, spill the tea, trade hands, whatever these kids are calling it these days. I'm hearing wrong answers. Whoa, whoa. Oh, slow down. Let's go back. Slow down. All right. While attending a concert, Anthony finds that he can clearly recognize the melody coming from the lead violin above all the other instruments playing in the orchestra, even though the other instruments may be louder. Gestalt psychologists would explain Anthony's ability to use using the principle. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Selective attention is fine. The correct answer here is figure and ground, and I'm looking at the other answer choices, and they're not in there. So and selective attention's not in there. So this would be a pretty easy grab for you guys. You'd get this one correct. You would not be confused by this. So good, 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 good. Yeah, selective attention is totally fine. In the specific example, I was looking for figure ground, but um, your answer is perfectly fine. It's trade hands. No, we trade hands. Throwing hands is so old school. That was so like last year. It's now trading hands. Definitely trading hands. Come on, Hannah. You gotta keep up with this. You gotta keep up with this. You're welcome, Dalton. You're welcome. Sakshi. Sakshi, I'm gonna be professional and I'm gonna stick to what we're supposed to do. I'm gonna stay on target, Sakshi, because I could come up with as many disses that I could come up with so many disses that I could stack them on top of each other and they'd be taller than you. Oh, and that's just the first one. So many more, Sakshi. So many more. All right. Vivian, I would say that is my entire MO is to try to sound cool, but secretly I am succeeding. I am like so cool all the time. Yep. Thank you, Emily. I did. I did. So actually, I just take a seat. I just take a seat, girl. Got nothing. All right. So cocktail party effect is in fact what I am looking for here. Um, Drew, I was kind of thinking I would wait for a question on that aspect. If I don't find one in the next 5 minutes, we'll just talk about it. That'll be totally fine. Let's see. Okay. All right. It's smart that you attempt to be respectful, Sakshi. Very smart. Yes, you could say that they were at a puts on sunglasses cocktail party. Hey, Joshua's allowed to be here. Teddy chillin'? What up, Teddy? Hey, buddy. I was I looked under. He knocked a ball underneath my bed, and I found like 5 balls under there. Silly dog. Not here. Not here. I could give some, but I don't need it. You don't need them. Yeah, just explain to me um why you have a blind spot in your eye. Yep. I meant to say that. But I got distracted. Never happens. So weird. The eye cover thingy. Not for this one. No answer choices. Ooh, I'll fight you. No. Yes. Why aren't there receptors in the blind spot? Why? Yes, there aren't any rods and cones. Yeah, very good. So the optic nerve. Remember, think of like here's your eyeball, and here is the optic nerve. You basically the back of the retina. You have the in this spot here. This is where the optic nerve goes back to the occipital lobe of the brain, and in that area, you don't have any sensory receptors, your rods or your cones in that space because it's all the neurons going back to the brain. So, yep, yep, yep. All right, let's see. All right. Okay, so take a look at this one. All right. So, let me put this up. This one's got. Give me. Okay, so which of the following are binocular cues for depth perception? Okay, so remember, yep, retinal disparity. So what we are looking at is depth perception is a process of the brain. The brain is in control of processing vision. Okay, or excuse me, yes, but processing depth, being able to see what is closer and what is farther away. Okay, so retinal disparity is this idea that both of your eyes see the world, and they both see two separate images of the world, and your brain is what brings that picture together. Okay, so the brain is what is taking two completely different images and making it into one. So, what is happening is one of the ways that the brain processes how far away something is the fact that it is getting two different pictures from the eye. So, especially if we are looking at something that is slightly to our right, slightly to our left, or even farther to our right or to our left, our brain is getting two different pictures of that thing. It is getting a picture from the right eye right here and is getting a picture from our left eye that's way over here in the visual field. And so, because the two eyes are slightly apart, my right eye is over here, my left eye is over here, there is an inch of difference. There is a matter of space between these two pictures. And so the brain processes, okay, so from my right eye, that thing is 3 feet. From my left eye, that thing is 2 feet 11 inches or whatever. And so what it does, oh no, what is this? No, I am talking. Wait, I am talking. I don't know what's going on. I am definitely talking. My thing's not thing. Is it working? Okay, so am I talking? Yes, I am talking. Okay, so oh no. Okay, um, so once again, one of the ways that your brain um processes the processes distance is it takes the picture from the right eye, it takes the picture from the left eye, and it compares those two things. This is slightly farther away than this image. Okay, I know that that thing is that distance away. Okay? How does that sound? And that what I did with third period, I didn't get a chance to do it with fourth period, is what you do is you take your two fingers and you hold them like that far apart, like very, very close, and you put it right in front of unplug your mic. so we can hear you. What? Sausage fingers, yes. Might not be. Are you guys having trouble hearing me? Y'all, don't be messing don't be messing with me on the you can't hear me thing. I'm gonna start changing directions on messing with Sakshi and messing with you. Okay? Don't do that. That keeps yeah. Please stop. That is throwing me off. Okay, especially because last time I went on for 15 minutes without without that happening. So I'm trying to be very try to not screw this up. Okay, so no trolling. Okay, so or troll not me, because I'll I'll fail you. Yeah. So I mean it's pretty simple. Um, oh, Amon, that's cute. All right, I'll remember that, Amon. I will remember that. Okay. Let's see. Where was I? Okay. All right. So the sausage finger thing. So basically, if you do this, you put it up really close to your eye and you look past it. What you'll see is you'll see um, like a little sausage finger that'll look like I don't know. It's really weird. It's like floating in the air. Um, it looks awkward. But basically, what is happening is you're kind of tricking your eyeballs. All right, so okay. Hey, Willie, do it. You're done, my friend. Off you go. Dum dum dum. How do you boot people? You report them. Let's see. And then how do you just kick them? Sorry, I've got dumb people on here. Or someone being dumb. Remove. Can I just remove the person? Anyways. Okay, cool. Okay, so what ends up happening? Do, 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 do. Oh no, I lost my fabulous drawing. Anyways, so what ends up happening is, yep, sorry, bud, you out. Willie, do it. Why don't you just excuse yourself, my friend? Just hop on away. All right. Okay, so basically, what ends up happening is you have a the reason why you have that like little sausage finger problem is because your brain is really struggling to see things to comprehend those two things that are so close because for both eyes it's really close, but things that are farther away are less of an issue. This little sausage finger thing, the reason why it happens is because both eyes get really confused. So that's what's going on. So I don't know who this Willie is. Who is it? Yeah, who is this Willie person? Who are we talking about? I don't know who that is. Yep. I gotta get everyone. Yeah, it is kind of strange. Yep. Yeah. I Sakshi, I am super fine. If it's Wally, don't be dumb. Like you're on this is a school thing. Like this is an extension of the classroom. I have no problems kicking out one of my own students. That doesn't phase me one bit. So uh, he just said some inappropriate things that fortunately the thing caught. So yeah, some messages, if they're deemed as inappropriate or whatever, it catches it before it gets posted, and so I get to like see. So he said something pretty dumb. So just adios, adios. Yeah, no, I mean the thing is like this is like the thing with this stream, and this like actually is pretty serious, guys. Like this is a different setting. Like you're not in the classroom. Like I am, you are in my home. I am in your home, and so I have to be very very careful about the things that like we just have to be very very specific about what is said and what goes on, just because we are kind of outside of the bounds of the normal classroom. So um, it's just it's a thing that I have to be very sensitive about, and so sometimes people are just like, oh hey, like you know this is like cool and laid back, and it's no, 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 no. All right, let's see. All right, I'm just trying to get the next question up, and I'm having a bit of trouble with it. What is happening? Okay. All right, let's see how we do. Yeah, it doesn't, getting me upset. My mom walked in, and now I'm confused. Yeah, well, it is not a thing that will be said. No, they don't. I mean, the APs, I don't think. I think they technically have better things to do. But all of these streams, I immediately email to my head AP, Miss Erdy. So I, she's never looked at them, or I don't think. I don't know why she would. But it's like, but it's one of those things. Like I do that because closure. Excuse me, closure is correct. So like this happened last year. Um, I was doing a stream, um, and my brother was outside the room, and I think he was joking about something, but he dropped the f bomb, and it picked up on the mic, and it came out on the stream, and so I had to, at the end I had to do like a little write up to uh the AP. It didn't they ended up they ended up not um they ended up not like being able to um they ended up not like looking at it or whatever, but I had to like take it down and stuff. It was kind of a pain. Okay, cool. Okay, got it. All right. All right, there we go. Mm. Yep, take a look at this. When we are talking about pitch, what do the waves look like, guys? What aspect of the wave is dealing with pitch or whatever? Yeah. Wavelength, frequency, that's what we're looking for. Good. Good, 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 good. Yeah, no, amplitude, remember amplitude. Um, well, so far, the person that said the thing first, uh, ooh, so now I've got someone else on here that's like sending not so nice messages. Ooh, yeah, that's not very nice. That's a shame. That's a shame. All right, we on to the next message. Hmm. Next question. Next question. I mean, yeah, yeah. Sorry, guys. The problem is I got two people on here that are like saying a bunch of stuff and doing a bunch of stuff. So, um, I unfortunately am having to uh, deal with both of those things. So I apologize that I'm not uh, hitting it every time. So I should be there around 6:45 this morning. Closure? Yeah, sure, sure, sure. Um, okay, so closure is just another one of those Gestalt principles, um, where you have a it's just another one of those ideas where the brain is trying to bring the world together and make it simpler, just make it easier for you to understand. So certain things will just look um, oh geez, certain things will just have closure. It will make it look like those things formed create some type of congruent picture when in reality they're kind of separate things, and it's just the brain trying to make sense of it. So that was the little triangle picture. If you just Google image um, closure Gestalt, you'll see a bunch of images of like panda bears, like the WWF organization has like their panda bear is an example of that thing, where there's a certain amount of closure or whatever, where we see something that really isn't there. It's not fully fleshed out, but our brain is just like, well, that would make sense, and so we try to do that thing. So okay, so transduction, sure. Um, so light waves are neural signals to the no. So remember, light waves travel, and Trinity, I'm getting to your question. So light travels in waves. Those waves go into your eye through the hole in your pupil. Okay, remember it goes through the hole in the pupil. Goes through. It is refracted off of the lens, which is refracted back to the retina. And so on the retina, you have all of your sensory receptors, your rods and your cones, and that is going to bring that's going to change the energy of the light waves into neural impulses, and it's going to send that off to the brain. So that's transduction, is the changing of one type of energy into another type of energy. And and the sensory receptors, that's its job, to do those types of things. So when you're talking about the hair cells in the in the ear or in the nose, or the rods and cones in the eyes, that's what they're doing. They're changing one type of energy and moving it into something else. Okay. Yep. Thank you, Miriam. Good. Is it one of the grouping category? Do we need to know all of those specifically? No, Zara. Less. Know what they mean overall. Um, so yeah, know what they mean. Yeah, know what they mean overall. Um, yeah, grouping is part of Gestalt psychology. Kinesthesis is the ability to, sense the body part without looking. Yep. So, or something like that. That's exactly what it is, Vivian. Yep. Zainab, vestibular sense is your sense of balance. You missed a slide in class or something and wanted to review it during the stream. That was when I talked about the reticular formation. That's what that was. So if you need me to go over it again, Sakshi, I can. But the slide that I didn't get to was reticular formation. Yes, I'm on. The bonus points the bonus points were not the ones from this week, but the ones from last week and the week before were all added to your quizzes, or your FRQs. So some people got like 125 on their FRQ because all the points just got thrown in there. Yeah, I went over binocular cues about 10, 15 minutes ago. Yeah. Yes, I did go over it though. I will do it again at the end. I'm not going to do it 15 minutes after I did it. So, I will do it again if you guys want me to. Just remind me later. I'll go over it one more time. I don't mind doing that. Okay. All right. So let's keep going. I got some more questions for you. We are on this question. What is this concept talking about? I did explain it. If you're still confused, I'll go over it again. Very good. Yeah, this is reuptake. This is just the recycling of neurotransmitters. Yep. Neurotransmitter goes into the whatever it's called, and then gets booted back up. The hype train just isn't a thing with this year. No big deal. It's not a thing that I tried to push this year. I did a lot in the years prior, and it didn't really catch on, so I stopped fighting it. Amon, we can definitely look over that. Maybe. Yeah, just remind me another time. It has happened where I just skip over because it's a lot of like numbers I'm like putting together. We can definitely double check. I still have all that info down. So can I go over this? The absolute threshold? Sure. Okay, so remember, the absolute threshold is the minimum level of stimulus needed in order to sense something. So, in order for us to hear something or see something or feel something that is really far away, that is really dim, that is really soft to the touch, it needs to meet our absolute threshold. So it's the smallest amount of light, the softest sound that we can hear, and we can only hear it 50% of the time. That's the absolute threshold. And then the difference threshold um, is the the minimum level of stimulus between two different things. So if you were looking at the stream, um, if you were looking at the screen or whatever, and the AP Psychology print with the blue background, let's just imagine that those were like super close together. Um, then that would be the difference threshold. You being able to say, oh, is there actually words here? Or is that just the background 50% of the time? That would be it. Yeah, remember reticular formation. Um, it's yes, Sakshi, that is correct. If you were to have your brain damaged, so excuse me, if you were to have that part of your brain damaged, so the reticular formation is in charge of your alertness or your arousal, so how awake you are. Um, and so we had the examples of if you get in a car wreck and you go into a coma, oftentimes the part of that reasoning is because your reticular formation is damaged. Okay, here we go. Next question. Vibe check. I think the vibes are good. Yeah, I've been enjoying this Legend of Zelda music. So it's been a while since I played Breath of the Wild. Been quite some time, so it's nice to kind of go back, go back and enjoy it. So here's the big one, guys. Good question. Do you need to know all the neurotransmitters? They are all fair game for the test. So it's like one of the first things that I posted. It's just Zelda music. So acetylcholine is correct, and you need to make a decision. How much, if the neurotransmitters are something that you are really struggling with, then probably just know the top three. The three that I was just like, hey, you should know these. You may get one, maybe two if you're really unlucky, and I decide to have two questions on it. But like at max, how many questions are going to be on neurotransmitters? Maybe four, and probably three of them would be about the big three, and then maybe I have another one that you don't cover. So you just got to think about like what's important and what what's worth your time. So you know, there it's all fair game. You just don't know. Thanks, Miriam. I think Teddy's all good. Savage, Miriam. Savage. Ugh, I just got wrecked. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Oh no, I just posted that question. I was on the next one. All right. This one is really just asking what does. Yeah, sure, I'm on. This one is really just asking what is the frontal lobe in charge of. That's all this question is really asking. Blah blah blah. That's all this question is really asking. Okay, gate control theory. Gate control theory is why you can play on an injury. Lo-fi gaming music themes. I usually lo-fi sounds really familiar. I'll Google that. I've been listening to this for a while. Lo-fi gaming music themes. I'm just googling it. So it's why you're able to let's got a lot of views on this. This has 4 million views. So this is why you can be hurt and still do the things that you want to do. The aspect is that you pain is a function of the brain. It is a way to let you know, hey, there is something wrong. Like we need to kind of fix this problem. You need to stop what you're doing and fix this problem. And so the gate control theory says, well, we have control over that kind of stuff. And if you are in pain, you get to control that thing. So if something else is more important, you can kind of turn that thing off. So, yep, yep. So planning, emotion regulation, and then what's it called? And then fine motor movement. That's all. That's what all the frontal lobe does. Hmm. This lo-fi stuff just sounds like the study lo-fi music. It's like the exact same thing, which I mean I guess is fine, but thought I was gonna get something different. Okay, I moved ahead. It's a little bit different. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. Not right now. Let's see. What do I want to listen to? Yeah, this is just the lo-fi, like regular study music or whatever, which is okay sometimes. What am I listening to? Neon City sounds good. Synthwave. Pow, pow. All right. I can hang. You know, yeah. It's just someone who's trolling. So they're just hopping onto different accounts and doing this. So I mean, we just keep going. No big deal. I did. Yeah. Like this, and that's part of it. And that's part of this part. And so that's like, yeah, I did. It's this is the thing. Like this becomes the danger of this thing. Like if I end up getting too much of that, like I can't do this anymore. So it just depends on how much that person cares. Yeah, it's good. Relax, guys. Guys, it's just the same person that's just hopping onto different accounts or whatever and doing stuff. So it's a this is the worst I've ever had to deal with. So whoever it is being less of a human being than anyone else I've had to deal with on this channel. But trolling's easy when you're behind a I mean, this is actually a really good psychology lesson. Why is it that people feel that they can say things and do things on the internet, and just a big part of it is just like, well, you've got this protection. Like the same person has come in on three different accounts or whatever and kind of said what they wanted to say, um, and they get to disrupt what's going on with the protection of the internet of like, well, I can just kind of dance out of this without like any face to face repercussions, because you have instances like this in like face to face interactions, and someone's going to say something. So yeah, I mean, it's not. That's not a big deal. Like, I appreciate it, guys. I am not like I don't need anything. The only the only thing I'm frustrated with is it anytime it takes away from us doing what we are doing. So that's my only frustration. I don't need anything. I'm not. I mean, I already cry myself to sleep every night, so I don't, that's not changing. So you know, don't do that. Yeah, yeah. Right on, Ayush. Yep. Hey, man, Dalton. That's what I'm here for, bud. I'm trying. I'm trying to help out. Hey, you know what? Teddy's here. Life's good. It could be so much worse. We could be living in a world where we don't have this kind of technology, and I, I, I have not asked for anything. Uh, if y'all bring food, if y'all all bring food tomorrow, we can all share while we take the test. I have, I, I have no qualms with that. So I don't mind sharing if people want to. If you guys want to rally and bring food, we can all snack while we take the test. Sounds like a great day to me. So I, I thanks, Hannah. I really don't need it, but I do appreciate it. Uh, Whataburger is it's hard to go wrong with Whataburger. Yeah, I don't care. Oh, boba. Oh my gosh. Boba, that's life right there. That is a thing I have not had in ages. Boba is so good. It's my jam. What is the I can't remember the one that I like. It's like pink. It's like pink. It's like really sweet. Um and then with the boba, it's like it's super good. That is on period. Yeah, it's on pyramid too. It's on period and pyramid. Boba is amazing. There's so many around. I like so many are like popping up. What is dirty boba? No, I don't know. I've never from Feng Cha. I've never been there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good. Accommodate. Wait, what? Yeah, accommodation. Yep. Yep. Yeah. This is just like all the fancy words and stuff. Green kiwi mango with black beads. Yeah, the black beads. Is that what they call beads? No, that's the boba part. I don't know. Yeah, strawberry acai is good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's pretty good. But that's not it. Strawberry acai is not it. I don't I can't remember what it's called. Hmm. I need to branch out and try different ones. I usually like I tried that one. I was like, this is the best. This is the best, and so I haven't really tried other things. It's probably the person that I keep booting because they keep making new accounts and coming in and saying silly things. So I mean, or maybe it's Yash. Yash likes to dislike my videos. I think Yash feels that I have disappointed him in when I do these videos, or at least that's what he says every time he hops on. I'm sorry, Yash. I'm trying to live up to your to your expectations, but I keep failing. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Okay, here we go. Where are you? Come here. Next question. Wait, Angela, what am I joking about? Who? I? I don't know. I don't. Is Are we talking to me? Tai tea is good. I had a good bit of Tai tea when I was in Thailand. No big deal. No big deal. Listen, no one needs to fix their taste buds. Oh, thanks, Yash. I apologize. I always feel like I'm not living up to your expectations, and I'm always trying, bud. I'm always trying. Yep. Good, vesicles, guys. Good. Good, 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 good. Can I speak? I was I was in Korea for an hour, and I was just in the airport. I really wish I could have had some more time in there. I loved. I would love to spend time in South Korea. Um, Probably not North Korea. I think I would have less enjoyable time in North Korea, even though I have heard that North Korea is best Korea. So that's what people tell me. But I am more interested in South Korea. Here we go. How many places have I been to? Not enough. Refractory period is correct, guys. That is correct. You lived in Dubai? That's awesome, Nine. Yeah. Um, you lived in Singapore? Bala. Are taste buds given to us naturally? I'm not really sure what you mean, Yash. Are we born with them? Yeah, but once again, taste your taste. You and I would be tasting the same thing, but your background is going to influence what you think about that thing. Maybe you were sick when you tried mashed potatoes, and so now you really don't like mashed potatoes because the first time you interacted with them, they were really gross. Or maybe you were in a really bad place in your life, and your mom cooked like a I don't know, lasagna dish, and so now the smell of lasagna just kind of brings out that like negative time, and so you don't really like it. I mean, it happens. It's all over the place. There's so many different reasons why you might like something and not like something. That's I Joe. I don't know what to say. I mean, I've always wanted to be part of a boy band. I mean, who hasn't? That would be awesome. Um, and I think I think I would be a pretty good job being like the 13th person in a band, like back behind like band member number 6, but like, so you can only see like part of my face. I think I could pull it off. I think it'd be great. Yeah. Are we staying a little past 9? Sure. I don't mind staying a little past 9. Ethiopia? Nice. Hey, Christine, how are you? You realized you also didn't have anything better to do on a Thursday night? I would see. The question is though, is what would the boy band name be? That's always the biggest thing. Like, what is the name? Harin, it's going great. How are you? Good to see you. Good to hear from you. Oh my gosh, yeah, yeah. Mr. Diaz and I, we'd be pretty legit, pretty legit. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the class, Christine. I appreciate it, girl. So I got a good batch of kids these days. We're they're gonna rock the test tomorrow. They're gonna do great. So 2 tests tomorrow. Ugh, dang teachers and their tests. Ah, yeah, we are. Coach Diaz and I are cute as heck. We're like the best. Besties forever. Besties forever. Yep, high amplitude. Good, 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 good. Psychopathetic. It's not very positive. Oh, did he, Angela? Nice. Tell him I totally learned that like last week. So last week. Hey, relationships, I mean, you can. He's just, we're just best friends. Like, you've been getting canes? Oh, see, Jessica H, that's like, why am I drinking in a mason jar? Because mason jars are cool. Um, the thing is, man, so what? This happened like 3 years ago. I asked Coach Diaz to prom, for because we always watch we not watch chaperone. We always chaperone prom, and so I 1 year uh, before prom, I got my entire class. We got a big banner, and I asked him to prom. It was pretty cute. I we had a big I still have a picture of it. I don't know why. I should have it up somewhere. Yeah. Relationship goals. Totally. Totally relationship goals. No, it was fun. Yep. Well, Jessica, you did make a good choice on getting Raising Canes. Definitely made a good choice. Raising Canes is the bomb. Yeah. So, yep. Good. Yep. Short wavelength. Good. Yep. Well, Teddy's still here, napping. Yeah, sauces are good. Yep. Yep. Sauces are delicious. Okay, let me put one more question up, and then I'll talk about um, that thing, binocular cues. One more question. Okay, so go ahead and answer that question. Let's see. So remember, binocular cues is just how does your brain process distance and or depth based on the fact that you have two eyes. Your two eyes see the world in two different pictures. My right eye sees this field of vision. My left eye sees this field of vision. And so what my brain does is it takes those two images and gives you um, one distinct vision. And so what what is happening is your brain is getting two pictures. And so one of the ways it tells how far something away is the fact that my right eye is a different distance to whatever that object is from my left eye. So I have a camera, or I have a light behind my camera right now, and it is slightly closer to my right eye than my left eye. And because there is a small difference between these two pictures, my brain processes that information and tells me, okay, it is this far away because this eye and this eye are slightly different or whatever. So um, it's all dependent on that. So the fact that your two eyes are slightly different ways apart, are slightly like aren't together. You're not a cyclops. You have two eyes. That is one of the ways in which we are able to tell distance. Perceptual. Wait, what's the question? Yeah, perceptual set is correct. Yeah, perceptual set. Yep, 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 yep. Yeah, we plan on chaperoning it this year. Yeah, and I was talking about retinal disparity. Mm-hmm. Yep, what's up, Sad? You're alive. Hello. How are you, bud? Okay. So let's go back. Let me talk. I'll talk to you about perceptual set. Okay. So once again, it is the tendency for you to perceive objects or situations from a particular frame of reference. So from your past experiences are going to influence how you interact with the world, like how you perceive things, um, and how you like look through and understand the world. So the examples, there's just a million examples, like how people react to Teddy. Some people have had bad experiences with dogs, and it doesn't matter. Like Teddy's a really good dog, um, but some people are just afraid of dogs, um, and that is because, bruh, bruh. Who's Coach Diaz? Can't even talk to you right now. Okay. And so their past experiences has influenced the way that they experience something that a lot of you guys are just like, oh my gosh, Teddy, he's so cute. But some people are like, I'm a little freaked out by dogs in general because my past has been pretty negative. So, yep. He's Coach Diaz is basically the most legit person at Austin High School. Yeah. You should go introduce yourself to him tomorrow and just be like, I hear great things about you. hmm Seriously. Coach Diaz is like, he's like up here. There's a lot of like good people on this planet, and he's like, he's the bomb. He is the bomb. Yeah, no, seriously, go talk to him. I appreciate that, Miriam, but I gotta rep my boy. Yeah, Coach Diaz, he's not gonna play games with you. He'll tell you how it is. He'll tell you how it is. That's why we like him. That's why we'll keep him around. Um. All right. Just remember, guys, that you do have um old questions from the old stuff. That is still fair game. So just keep that in mind. That is not off the hook. Not a bunch of questions, but it's still fair game. Miriam, that's just good life right there. Diaz, Monk, oh, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Yeah, Mr. Diaz and Mr. Tran, they have like Mr. Tran is super trolly, so he likes uh he likes giving it, like making fun of people. Like he always makes fun of me at how bad I am at League, and he's always asking like, what's your rank? What you've been playing recently? And I'm like, no. And so he's a good guy. So I just he and Coach Diaz are just pretty close friends. Yeah, yeah. But I mean, he's cool. And you have Trans Six. Man, Miriam, you've just got all the best teachers. Man, you can't. I don't want to ever want to hear you complaining about school. Your life must be so good. 1v1 you? No thanks. Yeah, Tran's a good guy. He's a good teacher too. Like, man, I feel so bad for him. He got screwed over early in the year. Um, yeah, in league. Uh, he had to cover for a teacher that was out. It was like last minute, and he had to do all this nonsense that they. Yeah, I heard he just wrecked people in Smash too. Yeah, all that stuff is fair game, Sakshi. Remember, only 10 questions from that old stuff. Yep. In Smash, once Sakshi, emphasis on once. Was he blindfolded and playing with one hand or playing with his toes? He's just like, some people are just good at stuff. That guy is so good at video games. Like I've played him in a couple things. And I'm just like, we are not on the same planet. So yeah. He is ridiculous. He has wrecked me a few times in games, but that's what it's all about. Having people that are better than you in other things, so that you can be like, hey, I should get better at these things, or realize that it doesn't really matter. See, I didn't know he has a cat. I just know he got engaged earlier in the year, so I didn't know he had a cat. Yeah, he is. Hey, no, see, Miriam, it's all about the it's all about the build up. It's all about the build up. The proposal only does take a short period of time, but it's about the build up. It's about the preparation. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Oh, I'm sorry that you felt terrified, Elena. His cat, he named Kitty. Hey, why not? Yeah, well, good thing you don't have to. Oh, you've got time for. We've got plenty of time to study for that AP, Elena. You'll be all right. Mr. Tran's laid back about everything. That guy's got ice running through his veins. He is always chill. All right, tell me why this is happening. Here's a. There's nothing wrong with Teddy. You're just sleeping. I mean, he knows that I'm on the computer, so I'm not really gonna play with him. So if I'm hopping on here for a stream or playing a video game or something, he just takes a nap. We ran around right before I uh, I did this, so I always try to play with him before I do this, so he's a little tuckered out. Otherwise he might try to play, and I gotta focus on you guys. Interesting, Miriam. I'll bring that up with him next time I talk to him. Yeah, very good. Yeah, it's too dark. Yeah, and so cones aren't really active at night. So yep, yep, cones are better in the day. Yeah, you probably did, Hannah. My parents live in New Territory, so they help me take care of him. So especially now, like during soccer season, I mean, if I'm lucky, I won't get home till 5:30. So I I leave him with them, and come back and grab him after I get done. So, and sometimes I'll stay, have dinner, run around, do whatever. So yep, 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 yep. Yeah, rods are mostly active at night. Yeah, cones aren't. Yep. Yeah, I generally stay on a little bit longer than, especially on test days. Teddy, you gonna you gonna grace us with your presence, or are you good just chilling? You gonna be active at all? You interested in this? Go! Oof, oof, oof. Not overly. Yeah, these are my jammies. Ciao! And my comfy socks. Heck yeah. Yeah. I'm styling, yo. Styling. Where's the ball? Did you get the ball? You didn't even get the ball, goofball. Ball. Ball? Did it fall somewhere? What Dalton say? Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Ugh. Ugh. Are we fetching? Or are you... Go. Go. Go! I don't know. Yeah. Heck yeah. Hello. This is... it is always interesting to hear what parents walk by when, we always seem to be talking about pajamas or I don't know. Hello, Sakshi's parents. I promise we have been studying. Hey, bud. Still? Yeah. Yeah. Go. You're looking confused. All right, let's get another question up before I turn in. It's getting late. Let's see. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Let's just talk here. This is how we're gonna end. This is how we're gonna end it. Yeah, the stream overlay. Yeah. Oh. Teddy's eyes look a little terrifying. Uh. Uh. Yeah. It'll be totally easy. Okay, let's talk about the different monocular cues. Let me just go over those because I didn't do that. Okay. So 9 p.m. is late for me. It's past my bedtime. Okay. So, watch it, Sakshi. Watch it. It's true, but I don't like being reminded of it. Okay. So, hey, come over here. I can pet you over here where they can see you, and I don't have to move the thing. Come here. Okay, so let's start with relative height. Remember, relative height is this idea that, and monocular cues, once again, these are ways in which we perceive depth, how our brain processes this information, but we only need one eye. We don't. You can do all these things by just doing it with one eye. No, I don't need to. I got all the time in the world to get back Sakshi. I'm not worried about it. Okay. Yeah, it's all right. Just relax. Just relax. Not a big deal, guys. All right. So don't stress it. Don't start talking about how you didn't do well on the last one, and so that means you're not going to do well on this one. Just stay calm. Be ready to apply things. You'll be fine. Okay, so relative height, when you are looking at the world, okay, one of the ways that your brain tells you, hey, this thing is farther away, is that it is higher in your field of vision. Things that are farther away are higher up. No, I don't use. Teddy doesn't use conditioner. I don't really wash Teddy. He kind of just jumps into water on a constant basis. So, um, it was kind of so, and he's shitting a little bit. He just gets into water all the time, so it's kind of pointless to wash him. So he doesn't smell bad. So things that are higher up in your field of vision are farther away, and when I am looking at Teddy, ball. Okay, so when I am looking at Teddy through the thing, one of the ways that I can tell that Teddy is closer to me than the ball is kind of higher in your field of vision. It's hard to see because Teddy's in the way, but it's technically higher in your field of vision, not all the way over, but there you go. Okay, next you have relative size. One of the ways that you can tell that something is bigger or something is farther away is that it is smaller than the item if you know the relative size of the thing. So if you are looking at a bunch of hot air balloons, you generally know that hot air balloons are about the same size. And so if one is larger than the other, that means that it is closer. So that's relative size. Okay. You then have relative clarity. Things that are blurry or not in focus are generally farther away. Um, uh, easy peasy. You can see that with one eye. Relative motion. Things that are far away will move very slowly in the distance, and things that are up very close will move very, very quickly. So you watch jet planes in the sky and it looks like they're moving very slowly. You look down from the road and you look at the bushes or the lines that are moving and they are like zipping, zipping, zipping really, really fast. And that's because they're really, really close. Oh, cookies and cream flavor. Cookies and cream is like the best. Thank you for the like. Like and subscribe. I'm just kidding, don't do that. You don't need to. And then interposition is one of the ways that you can tell that Teddy is farther away from me, is that part of my leg is blocking your vision, and that's interposition. So you know that the leg is closer to you than Teddy because it is blocking some of its view. Okay. Uh, this is always live. What? Yes, of course this is. What? Okay, I'm just going to pretend that's a joke. Okay, linear perspective. One of the ways that you can tell that things are farther away is the fact that parallel lines will converge together. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to show the Ponzo illusion, but there's an illusion where you stack um, bars, or you stack like lines, and the ones that are up higher will look farther away. And then finally, we have light and shadow. Just recognize that light, we always think of light coming from above, and so you can make things look farther or closer away based on where the light is shining. So, yep. This is not an ESL class. This is a psychology class. Nope. 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 As in the title, it is a AP Psychology. So Advanced Placement Psychology. All right, guys. So that is going to be it for me. I am done. I'm going to go and I'm going to go English as a second language. I'm going to go probably run around with Teddy. Possibly. Depends. But yeah. Hey, remember tonight, make sure you get a good night's rest. Try to get a good sleep. Try to have a good breakfast. And don't stress. You guys got this. I believe in you. You're going to do great. No, there's going to be no failing. You guys are all going to do awesome. No, you're fine. You guys are going to do awesome. So thank you for stopping by, Tokyo. Okay. No, this got blurry. I don't know what happened. Anyways, we're out. Teddy and I are heading out. So y'all have a great night. Yeah. All right. Hasta luego. Hasta la pasta. Good luck studying tonight. We'll see you guys tomorrow.